Hey everyone, how's it going? Ryan here, and today we're going to be reviewing the NECA Gargoyles Goliath Ultimate figure from, like I said, Gargoyles. So here's the front of the box with the nice art. Fold that off to see him in the box with an alternate face, tail, a jalapeno, alternate hands, and a nice book there, the Necronorum. Here it is on the back. It says, "Frozen in stone by day, flesh and blood winged warriors by night. Awakening after 1,000 years, a band of powerful gargoyles find themselves transported to a time and place not their own, New York City. Here the misunderstood creatures battle modern-day barbarians and struggle to understand their strange new world. Gargoyles, the legends begin." So yeah, so let's take him out of the box and see how he is. Alright guys, here's Goliath out of the box, and I have to say I'm a little disappointed, honestly. We'll get to reasons why later on in the video, but yeah, comes with some extra hands here, and the Necronorum, a jalapeno, and his head, Rage Head. So the molding on this figure, the sculpting is great, always with NECA, although it does cause a few problems, being like the hair's in the way of giving the wings full articulation, the wings are in the way of giving the wings full articulation, and the wings are in the way of the head doing full articulation. As for the rest of the body, though, it's great. Quick 360 of Goliath here, and also with the mold, just to complain, the wings should have been retractable or something like that, and not just hard plastic. That feels very easily breakable. For the coloring, it looks exactly like Goliath. We got some nice little accents and everything on there that make him look amazing. Comes in at almost 9 inches tall with a wingspan of over a foot. But yeah, so let's switch out the head and the hands and do some articulation there. So here he is with his fists and his alternate head. And like I've been complaining about, you can't really move his head to be able to see it, but it's like a rage head. Let's just take off the wings again and actually get the head to get on here. But yeah, it's kind of just an angry head. This is like rage mode. But yeah, for articulation, let's check that out here. Head can rotate a little bit. Wings can move just kind of up and down and then out. But yeah, I'm having such a rough time with these wings, guys. But yeah, so they can move out and then like that. The hair does kind of stop it too. But his arms do move. Got that butterfly joint and then can rotate here. Elbows can move on a 3-hinge joint. Hands can rotate as well. Upper torso can move. Legs can move around like so, and then he's got a knee joint, an I guess like upper foot joint and a lower foot joint. And then his tail can move around pretty freely as well, and it's that soft soft rubber that helps it move around. But yeah, so let's put him with the Necronorum. Also, I don't show this later, but he comes with a jalapeno as well. Let's try to see if we can fit it in his mouth. No, we cannot. Alright, so I'm going to switch back the head and use this hand, and we'll check him out holding the Necronorum. So for the final look, we have him looking at the Necronorum here. Kind of have him looking at it like, I don't want to look at this book. But yeah, so let's talk about the figure. NECA does an amazing job with figures. I just want to say that. Some of my favorite figures that I own are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, and my Godzilla, and my King Kong. But there's a lot of flaws with this figure, in my opinion. For one, the head can barely move, so he's always looking down. And the other major flaw in this are the wings. The wings should have been kind of a rubbery material so you could kind of move them and everything, because these are humongous wings. And like, that's not a complaint that they're humongous, but it also is at the same time, because they're just like, they take up most of the figure and they don't have that much of a flexibility to it to where like you could have them looking cool. And it very limits the figure itself, which is kind of sad, because I mean, it's a really cool figure on that, but at the same time, like, I'm really happy I got it for half price, because it's not as good. I mean, I looked at the Bronx figure, and I know that you get an attachment there, the wings folded around them, but I mean, I would have liked at least like the wings kind of retracted a little bit, or if they could retract, I feel like that would be really nice, but makes me not want to get Demona. I'm definitely not getting Thylog, because it's just a repaint, but yeah, so I gotta give them an 8 out of 10, just because it's a nice figure, but the wings and the head are really hurting this. So yeah.